Hello? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. So apparently what happened just now was that I clicked start streaming and I forgot to click go live. So I've been talking here for about 24 minutes and also playing crap. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Firstly, I would like to apologize for being absent for the entire month of August. So, I've been in surgery, and it was actually for my jaw area. So I'm not gonna go into details, but I was literally in the hospital for about an entire month of August. So I didn't even get much of a chance to essentially talk. Well, actually, it was more to like I can't even talk at all. I cannot even speak. I I was literally just in bed. This hospital was in the bed, and then basically my jaw clamps up and swollen up. I couldn't do anything, and after that, after they seen me, the thing has gotten swollen, gone down, and all that. I got back home. Then I went back to work and all that. I couldn't speak as much and I couldn't eat as much as well because I was pretty much limited to liquid food, liquids, and basically just non-solids overall. It's kind of sad to be honest, but I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah, this is the first time ever we have an event featuring a double duelist character unlock mission. So right now, this is a cutscene for the episode. And the boys are eavesdropping on the girls. Okay, not creepy at all. Wow. Okay. Alright, so essentially, this is just gonna be them just checking this eavesdropping and listening on the conversation between the two girls. Four girls, sorry. I shouldn't laugh. Ah, he's blushing. He's literally blushing. And now the overprotective brother comes in. Okay, that's sweet. Okay, as I was saying, this is actually our first double character unlock event. So here it is. Rin and Lulu, each from the Xyz and also the synchro dimension of the Arch5 world. So you can unlock Lulu on episode 3, whereas for Rin is on episode 4. The main archetype used by Lulu is Lyrilusk. LL in the OCG, as much more easier to pronounce, and my jaw hurts. Assembled Nightingale, 2 or more level 1 monsters, 200 attack for each material, can attack directly, attack number of times each battle phase also, that's a good combo, so 800 times if you have about 4 materials, 800 times 4, 800 times 4, 3,200 attack damage to your opponent's life points. That's a pretty good one over that. Once per turn, detach a material until end. All LL monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. No battle damage taken as well. That's a pretty good match ender over there. Next up we have Rin. Her archetype is Wind Witch, so spellcaster and wind type as well. So the effects are: target a Wind Witch in your graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that target's level times 100. Then during either player's battle phase, target a Wind Witch you control, spell summon a monster from your hand with a level less than or equal to that monster, but it cannot attack this turn. You can use each of these effects once per turn as well. So one is burn effect, and the second effect is special summoning effect, but no attacking. So a good setup for a defense wall for the next following turn, or you can use it as an urgent tuning. You can use urgent tuning to go into an immediate synchro summon during that turn. Depends on what kind of combo you're running as well, and whether you're in the early game or in the mid game or in the late game, is a pretty good card and good flowing effect as well. Next up is a card sleeve. So this event, the two lovers, YuGiOh and Lulu, featuring next up is a card sleeve featuring Rin and Lulu as well, along with the game mat. If you remember correctly, in the past, the game mat for last time, the preview of it is vertical view. Now they finally changed it to horizontal view, so it's better this way. My neck wouldn't hurt as much anymore, but it looks better as well. So the event exclusive card this time round is Sapphire Swallow and also Wind Witch Chimes. Wind Witch Chimes is actually a very good card for the Wind Witch archetype because of its effect. Special summon a Wind Witch with a different name from your deck in defense position. So even if you only have one copy of that particular card, you can activate this card to special summon it onto the field, but in turn, you are locked from summoning anything else aside from wind monsters during that turn. So that is actually pretty much a way of you playing a pure Wind Witch archetype, or maybe a hybrid that has a few other different cards that is actually wind attribute. It's a pretty good card to have. Next up is Sapphire Swallow. If you control a Winged Beast type monster, special summon this and one level 1 monster from your hand. And this is a once per turn effect, by the way. And if this card is used as a material for a Wind Xyz monster, you can target an LL monster in your graveyard and attach it as Xyz material. This goes hand in hand with the effect of Assembled Nightingale's effect. So it gains 200 for each material. So assume that with Sapphire Swallow, you normal summon, that activate this Sapphire Swallow's effect, special summoning another level 1 monster onto the field. Go into Nightingale with 3 materials, 3 times 2, 600, and then using Swallow's effect of attaching another monster in your graveyard as material, 800 attack points. So it can attack a number of times based on the Xyz material it has. Bam bam bam, 4 times 800, 3200 in your face. So that's pretty much early. If that is an early game damage and your opponent has nothing on the field, that's a pretty good one as well. Also, you can also have the effect of detaching a material as a defensive measure to protect all your other LL monsters on the field, so that they cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, while rendering you not taking any battle damage as well. So it's a good defensive card, and with the offensive being pretty much okay as well. In comparison to Wind Witch Winterbell, you get to special summon, you get to do burn damage as well. So this effect for the burn damage, you can target a Wind Witch monster in your graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent. So that does not say whether it's it does not say whether it's an on summon effect as well, so I gotta make sure about that. The second effect are either player's battle phase, so you can basically swarm your field with other monsters that are essentially defense walls, or you think might be useful in the upcoming combo. Statues could be a good combo if it was in the game. But yeah, this is an okay combo, but in comparison to the LL archetype, LL has a much more defensive play. And then for Wind Witch, it has a much more extender kind of effect to building up a full field. Because Wind Witch itself, the combo itself, allows you to special summon monsters from the deck using Wind Witch times. And as well as you have the combo with Summon Storm, you essentially have another additional graveyard effect going forward in the next following turn. So overall, it is a pretty good deck. In comparison to Speedroids, I think Speedroids are much faster in terms of that. LL most probably it depends on what are the levels you draw into. Most of the time the LLs are all level 1 monsters, so I'm not that keen about that. Sorry, I was resting my jaw a bit. Yeah, I need to practice my vocal cords as well. So with that going forward, you click onto the main event page. Wait, there it is. Why did it disappear in the first page anyways? So level 3, so episode number 3, win against YuGiOh level 30 in Duel World and get completion rewards. Episode 4, get about almost 1,000,000 points, then you can unlock Rin as a playable duelist. So sadly, we'll have to take on YuGiOh right now. So let's mess around what deck we can use. Let's go with Crusadia. Alright. Oh, we can use either Lulu's deck or Rin's deck this time. So as you can see, all the Lyrilusk monsters are all level 1s. Level 1, level 1. DD Crow being here, I don't know why. Most probably it's just an additional hand trap for us to try out for ourselves. And I got 4 copies, look at that. Wagtail, Bird Call, Summon Storm, Bird Strike, Gildos. Why is this card here? Okay, so basically for the recycling effect. Yeah, I guess okay. I guess that's fine. Robin, 2 or more level 1, 500 each material attached to it. So we use Swallow's effect. 2k, this becomes a 2k attacker. And also return bounce monsters back to hand. It is card destroyed. Target another Lyrisoul added to your hand from graveyard. Nightingale, Recital Starling. Target a face-up monster gains 300 attack defense. Which material attached to this card. So essentially you can give another monster some attack points. So it does not say one other, so one face up, so most already you can target itself as well. Detach a material. Add a level 1 wing beast from deck to hand. All battle damage you take from battles involve all XC summon is also inflicted to your opponent. Okay. But this card can be destroyed by battle, right? Yeah, this card can be destroyed by battle, so I don't actually get the point of it. So this is kind of like Amazon's Sword Master. No, this effect is similar to Chetonian Soldier. Any damage you take, your opponent takes as well. So essentially, if you have this monster in the field, your opponent has the up chance whether they want to deal damage to you or not. That's a pretty okay card, but I don't think I'll actually want to get it for myself. UR card as well, so I'm gonna assume 1, 2, and 3 are cards from the level up rewards, and Promenade, Thrush, and a few others are basically from the box or something. Let's check out Rin's deck, Wind Witch. So Ice Bell, Glass Bell, Freeze Bell, Snow Bell, and also finally Blizzard Bell. 2 copies of Chimes, 1 Summon Storm, Super Rush Headlong for some reason, Gildos, Miyabi, Icy Breeze Refrain. Oh, there's actually Zero Art, or is it Wind Witch Yeah, it's Windwitch Diamond Bell. So if you go according to this, Windwitch has actually more attack points and also combos going forward with the Windwitch effects. So I'm also interested in knowing more about the Windwitch archetype as a playable basis. Don't get me wrong, LL is a pretty good archetype, but I want a bit of more assurance. You get what I'm talking about. Alright, let's try it out for ourselves and see how this entire duel fares. Alright.
If there's a chance,
Winter Bell Excel.
I can be merciful. Duel! Ready? It's my turn! The Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves! I set a card. That
Here
brings
I
my
go.
turn to an end.
might I draw?
Alright. Normal summon Windwitch Glass Bell. Effect
Glass
activates.
Bell's effect activates when it's summoned.
So we'll be adding a Blizzard Bell into our hand. And then we'll activate Freeze Bell's effect.
Bell's effect activates from my hand.
Special summon onto the field. And then we'll set one copy of this. We'll set this as well.
Set a card.
Increase the levels by 1. So we have the chance to go into either the Ace card or go into Diamond Bell. But in this instance, I want to see the animation as well. So let's go into that real quick.
Be hit with the power of a wicked wintertime blizzard. Synchro summon! Level 7 Windwitch Winter Bell!
Wait, what effect did I have? Let's see. Or is it this one? Cannot be throughout battle. Alright, that's a good effect.
Unleash your frosty powers, Winter Bell!
Ah, is that it?
I activate the spell card, Windwitch Chimes. Time to battle! Winter Bell! Winter Bell can activate its effect during the battle phase! The Tuner Monster Windwitch Blizzard Bell!
Ah, is that it?
I end my turn!
It's my turn! I draw! I activate Ragged Gloves' effect! I activate Ancient Cloak's effect! Appear! I summon my monster! I activate my trap! Here I go! I activate Stained Greaves' effect! The Phantom Knights of Stained Greaves! Cloaked in shadows and relentless in its objective! Rise up! Rank 4 Dark Rebellion I activate Dark Rebellion's effect. Treason discharge! Battle! Attack, Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon!
Never, ever, ever underestimate me. I activate the quick play spell, Super Rush Headlong.
That brings my
Here
turn
I
to
go.
an end.
My turn. I draw. The tuner. Glass spell's effect activates when it's summoned. The ice crystals glisten across the snowfield. Synchro summon! Level 8 Wind Witch Diamond Bell! Diamond Bell's effect activates when it's synchro summoned. Since you took damage, Diamond Bell activates its effect. Wind Witch Freeze Bell's effect Wind. Be hit with the power of a wicked wintertime blizzard. Synchro Level 7 Wind Witch Winter Bell. Unleash your frosty powers, Winter Bell. Time to... There's nothing you can do to stop me.
None of my strategies worked.
Yeah! My Wind Witches were playing great!
Okay, so essentially what I realized from the Wind Witch playstyle itself, special summoning conditions and efficiencies combos are there, but effect damage and then Diamond Bell's effect of popping something on the field kind of reminds me of what's that archetype that was used by Blue Angel? What's it called? Let me have a quick look. Yes. Now that I think about it, the combos for Wind Witch are basically kind of like Trick Stars. Effect damage, burn. Effect damage done, you get to pop something on the field. So a lot of burn effects, but not as much as Trick Stars, sadly. So now let's go ahead. Unlock character Rin. Lulu as a playable character. There we go. Her ace card. Assembled Nightingale. It kinda does give Harpy Lady's vibe if you think about it. And there we have it. We unlock Lulu as a playable duelist, everyone. Holy crap. I honestly did not think that we were able, that I'll be in time. But yeah, that's fine. Unlocking her as a playable character is just as fine. Although it was kind of rushed, I did it offline for the grinding, but yeah, it's okay. Lulu character unlocked, done. And now let's proceed to checking out her deck. Is there any new boxes if I think about it right now? No, there's no new boxes. Maybe not yet. That is maybe not yet. Okay, so let's check it out real quick.
I'm Lulu Obsidian.
Alright.
Let's have fun.
Alrighty then. Cobalt Sparrow. Recital Starling. Nightingale. Wait, we only have Recital Starling, Nightingale, and also Sparrow as the level up rewards. As we saw just now, there were quite a lot of other. So are those cards supposed to be inside a main box? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what deck we can build for her. Yeesh, look at this. Not much you can do over here. Let's check out Wind and then Wing Beast. Extra deck. Dragias, Castel Sky Blaster, a level 4. Cyber Slash Harpy Lady, Harpy Conductor, Miss Bird Clausolus, Vortex the Whirlwind. Yeah, we don't have anything else to actually play for her in terms of it all. You know what? Let's just build a Harpy Lady deck for her. I'm not gonna actually complain all about it. Let's just do it because this. Yep, there we go. Cyber Harpy Ladies, 3 copies. Harpy Channeler, let's play 2 copies of that. Harpy Perfumer as well. Birdman Joe. Honestly thought it was Harpy's brother or something. Power Pro Lady Sisters. Honestly speaking, I thought it was they can be regarded as Harpy Lady monsters, but yeah, that's fine. Anyway, going down. There we go. Harpy monsters. And then we'll be needing copies of Elegant Egotist. Just to go for our combos. Harpy Dancer, Perfumer's effect, normal summon, add a spell of trap. Okay. So I won't actually be playing this Harpy Lady Sisters to be honest. But Harpy Queen is actually a good card to play. I mean, 2100 attack points is pretty decent. 1900 attack points is pretty decent. Harpy Oracle. You control level 5 Harpy, normal summon add spell trap from graveyard to hand. This one is on turn to counter entire base card on level 7. This card 1 target from 1 Harpy Lady, you know, deck creates sub defense position. Yeah, that's your combo extender. Next up is Hysteric Party. So playing at least about 2 copies if we want to. 3 copies of Elegant Egotist is a safe bet. Hysteric Sign as well. And after that, any other traps, Harpy Lady Elegance, that's okay. Alright, so we kind of have a pretty decent setup over here for Harpies. Okay, let's save our deck and go for a quick duel to see how we can fare against our dear old brother Shay Obsidian.
Duel!
Here I go. My turn. Get ready. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate a spell card. I'm counting on you. I'll set a card.
So we can go into either Harpy Conductor, which will be destroyed by a bout of hard effect. Another phase Harpy Control turns your hand extra damage step and destroy a spell trap you control instead. So going to Harpy's Cyber Slash Harpy Lady will be a safer bet.
I'm counting on you. Synchro Summon! That ends my
It's
turn.
my turn. I draw. Come here. I summon a monster.
It's
Now
my
what
turn.
do we do? I end my
draw.
turn.
Appear! I summon from my hand. I activate my monster's effect. I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster. Appear! I link summon a monster. Let's now. My monster attacks you. You can't dodge this.
You won't get away with
My
that.
monster attacks you.
Now I know for sure.
YuGiOh and my brother.
Level 30, so actually we don't have much of a defensive measure set up against Rin, but we'll try it for ourselves and see how it goes.
I'm gonna. It's so weird.
Add Elegant
feel like I'm
Egotist from
dueling
deck or
against
graveyard to
myself.
hand.
Duel.
It's gonna send from hand field,
It's
add
my
up to 3
turn.
Harpy with different decks.
I'm counting on you.
Activate
From
Hysteric
my
Sign,
hand, I
so we'll be
activate
adding
a
one Elegant
continuous
Egotist from
spell.
deck to hand. And then we'll activate
my
Elegant
hand,
Egotist and
I
we'll go
activate a
into another
spell
copy of Harpy
card.
Lady.
I'm counting on you.
And then once
I
that's done, we'll go
special summon
into
a
Cyber
monster.
Slash Harpy Lady.
Appear. I synchro summon a monster.
And then that will
ends
just
my
end our
turn.
turn.
I draw. That ends my turn. I draw.
Okay, Harpy Oracle.
I
Activate Harpy
my
Oracle's
monster's
effect, special summon onto the
Get
field.
ready. I special summon.
Harpy
I
Oracle's
activate
effect
my
will
monster's
end of
effect.
turn, we'll be adding a card
From
from
my
the graveyard hand.
I activate.
So activate Cyber Slash Harpy Lady's effect, bounce that back into your hand.
I'm counting on you.
Activate
summon a monster.
Dildos for now, let's just keep it at base.
Now's the time.
Attack is everything we got,
Get you for that.
and we'll just end our turn. Just like that.
I attack.
Victory.
This.
Alright, let's use her original deck first of all, to see how it performs. I want to know at least the deck Liverlusk as well. In terms of concept and theory, it's fine, but in practice, we'll have to see for ourselves how it
This is
works.
my strategy for victory. Let's make the whole
Lulu,
duel.
ready? It's I end
Here
my
I go.
turn.
My turn. I draw. Lyrilusk. Special summoning Turquoise Warbler activates her effect. Lyrilusk. Special summoning Cobalt Sparrow activates her effect. Lyrilusk. My beautiful birds, chirp and sing. Swoop! Rank 1, Lyrilusk on... I'll set a card.
I don't know each material attached to it 1700, that's kind of wild.
Battle! Ensemble Robin, attack! With that,
Ready?
I end my turn.
It's I draw. I activate Silent Boots' effect.
Okay, so spell and trap dependence.
The Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. I activate my continuous spell. I activate Ancient Cloak's effect. I end
It's
my turn.
I draw. I activate Sapphire Swallow's effect from my hand. Lyrilusk. Lyrilusk. Special summoning Celestine Wagtail activates her effect. I activate the spell card, Lyrilusk Bird Call. Lyrilusk. I activate my continuous spell, Lyrilusk Bird Sanctuary. I activate Lyrilusk Bird Sanctuary's effect. My beautiful birds, spread your wings up from high above. Rank attack will end the duel. Assembled Nightingale attacks.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Your Lyra
The
Lusk
spell
deck
card
is
is
great.
actually
How
one of
did
the
you come
reasons
up
why
with it?
how you can get that cease meter up to a high number. Not to mention 7 attacks with 1400 is pretty much a lot in this case. Win 5 duels using Lulu Obsidian. Okay. Bring it on, little bird. I'd like to see you try.
I'll keep work. Duel! Here I go. My turn. I'm
Normal
counting
summon.
on you. I
Famous
activate
effect
my
activates.
monster's effect.
Get 1 copy of Elegant Egotist into hand. Activate
From
Elegant
my
Egotist
hand,
effect.
I activate a spell card.
Argue Lady onto the field.
Get ready. I appear. Synchro summon.
Slash effect active will be on standby.
I activate
Oracle,
my
special
monster's
summon on the
effect.
field defense
Get
position.
ready.
Activate
I
effect end of
activate
turn,
my
add a
monster's
card
effect.
from graveyard to hand. There we go. Recycling effect
Here
done.
I go.
And yeah,
I
and I'll
draw.
turn.
I activate my spell card.
1 for 1.
1.
Set a continuous, no, it's an immediate spell card.
Miralus. Special summoning Celestine Wagtail activates her effect.
Okay, what
I
you got?
activate the spell card, Miralus Bird Call. I won't let you do that. I activate my monster's effect. Miralus. Special summoning Cobalt Sparrow activates her effect. I activate Sapphire Swallow's effect, Miralus. Miralus. My beautiful birds dance above the bat. Descend. Come out. I summon them up. Let's battle. Now's the time. I use my overlay units to activate my threat. With that, it's my turn.
Alright,
I draw.
that's a new combo. Activate
I
Pen of
activate my
Gildos.
spell card, Will Pen of
1,
Gildos.
2. Back to deck. Activate
I
effect.
activate my monster's effect. Come out. I summon a monster. From my hand, I activate a spell card. Get ready. I'll set a
Second
card.
1 copy of Historic Party.
Now's the
Attack.
time. My now.
Attack.
I attack.
Final attack.
My monster attacks you directly. How did you know so much about my Lyrilusk deck? We duel to make friends.
I don't know much of the Lyris Lusk archetype overall. I rarely see people play that archetype here, but this is fine. This is fine. Okay. So yeah, aside from the event itself, the card trader also has some new features. exchange skills and also skill lottery. These two look pretty brand new. Skill lottery is still the same as last time, just that we just have a new updated look to it. Exchange skills, on the other hand, is something new. In past event cards, so we have rush duel skills, speed duel skills, all the way over here. Not to mention, we actually use gold now, so we don't actually have to be worried on what resources we have to use. Finally, gold is being used for something in the game, aside from just for trading cards. Because although the costs of gold for exchanging cards and also skills are pretty okay, it's just that we sometimes have more than what we need in terms of. I do apologize for the disconnection and all that other stuff. Recently the internet is kind of wonky on me as well. Okay, so the reward system, how much do I have to get this time? So we still have about 300k to go before we can unlock Rin as a playable duelist. So that can actually be quite fast, quite straightforward overall. Not to mention, if I hide chat for a while, you'll see that there is actually the list of upcoming events going forward for the entirety of the month. There we go. Alright, so World Championship for Speed Duel and Rush Duels are also coming up. So yeah, until the 24th of September. So this event, when does it start? Let's have a look at it. 8th of September 8th. Wait, really? Two days from now? When does this event end? Until 12th of September. Okay, that's kinda interesting to see two events overlap each other. But yeah, I digress. It's not that much of a big deal, to be honest. So at least we have something to play with while we're here. Dear hometown. Also, if you're a lazy person like me, then you can just basically put an auto duel against NPCs and essentially see how the NPCs play your deck. And let me give you spoiler alert, they don't play well at all. It's mostly quite horrible. And when I say horrible, it's really bad. They basically just use any cards that they see that is already in line for them. Okay, so they'll be going into that. Falcon Egotist, Mass Dragon Bounce back. Falcon Egotist one more time. Direct attack and basically win. Kind of straightforward kind of like how I play. Oh, does that mean I'm actually an NPC? Interesting. Level 5, baby. We gotta grind for those chokers. Okay, so what do we get this time around? 5 duels using Lulu. Then we get the romantic sleeve of both Lulu and YuGiOh. And while we're at it, let's change the card sleeves real quick. Because if I think about it, YuGiOh and Lulu are essentially the kind of like one of the few canon couples in the game. Let's see, original series, we don't have any. Kea and Yugi are just like the crush and all that. But for Lulu and YuGiOh, they actually do profess their love for each other. So that's actually kind of the interesting part of it. Event sleeves. Okay, where is it? There you are. Ah, so sweet. It's so sweet. It's giving me diabetes. Okay. 46. I don't think we have enough for that. Oh yes, Serena, we haven't dueled against you yet. Let's see what the dialogues are.
I refuse. It feels weird to duel you, but I'm still going to win. I don't need anyone's permission. Duel! It's my turn.
Okay, what we got? This is a brick. Or not.
Get ready.
I can do this.
I activate my monster's effect. Get ready. I activate my monster's effect. Get ready. Synchro summon.
And we'll just end our
That
turn.
ends my
Our
turn.
turn one on that.
I
We'll be
draw.
doing more combos in the later
From my hand,
bunch.
I activate a
These
continuous
fangs.
spell.
Poison fangs. Nothing
Show
to bounce
yourself.
yet.
I summon. I end my turn. I
Yet.
draw.
Why do I have this card in here?
From my hand, I activate my monster's effect. Come out. I activate my monster's effect. Come out. I special summon. I activate my monster's effect. Get ready. I link summon a monster.
There we go. Now, grand finale direct attack with these three cards and a graveyard stack full of other RP ladies. That's kind of how you know I'm on my minutes. I overlooked a lot of things here. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know why I left you here. You are pretty much a brick. Okay, what else can I add? Generic spell and traps. What do I got? Compulsory evac, wall disruption, mirror wall, mirror force, ice dragon prison. Hello, Nelson Soto. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I am not doing any dual rooms at this time because I'm grinding for the event itself. So sorry about that. And also, I'm just grinding for the event because we have 6 more days, and based on the points wise, I'm just afraid I might not have the time to actually pull it off. So sorry about that. But anyways, thank you for dropping by. Anyways, for dual rooms, I don't open dual rooms. So sorry about that. Yeah. And my jaw actually kind of hurts, so sorry about that as well. Oh, congratulations! Congrats, you managed to get King of Games in PvP. Congratulations to you.
I'm gonna soar through the sky like a...
In both Rush and Speed
I'm
Duels,
Lulu
that's
Obsidian.
that's
It's
pretty
nice
cool.
to meet you.
I want to learn every summoning method. So show duel.
Rush and Speed
It's
Duels.
my turn.
If you don't mind, can I ask
Let's
what
go.
deck you run for
I
both
summon a
Rush
monster.
and also for Speed Duels?
Just
Just out of interest, because I
turn.
just got
I
back
draw.
after 1 whole month of not being active.
Appear. I summon a monster. From my hand, I activate a spell card. I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. Appear. I special summon a monster. Get ready. Synchro summon. I activate my spell card.
It's okay.
Blue Pen of
My English isn't very good as well. So my question was that what deck did you use for the Reach King of Games?
I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate a spell card. Get ready. I special summon a monster.
Sorry, I was typing that.
Battle now.
So yeah, Dark Fluid, you got to KOG using Dark Fluid as well. A lot of people, because if I remember, during the time of Dark Fluid, agents were also
I
Hyperion.
wish I could go to a famous
The
school
agents
like
archetype were also
LID.
one of the few decks that managed to get into KOG. Unchained was one of the few as well. But so far I didn't... Oh, my rank, the highest I got was up to silver. I kinda stopped playing rank because I keep getting disconnected. It's okay, man. It's fine. Yeah, I'm better. Because I did surgery on my jaw. so that's why I couldn't talk as much, and I was in the hospital the entire time, so rest all the time. My phone was quite far away from me. Hello, Eric. So, for Eric, the event is going on right now. So it's our 5 world. The event is till 12th of September, by the way. Yeah. Should be on right now though. Yep, Eric, you gotta have the Arch 5 world. You gotta have the Arch. Have to. Do you have the Arch 5 world unlocked already? Nelson, my favorite deck is Cyber Dragons. But right now, I think my current favorite one is playing around with Unchains. So for my Unchained deck, let's go to Zaxel World real quick.
This is a mission I must handle
So
personally.
Dumont these nuts over here is pretty okay, but I really don't like Star Seraph. Okay, so
Time
here
to
we
put
go.
my Chronomaly deck into action.
Yeah. So this is kind of like my deck profile for my Unchained deck. 1 copy of Aruha, 1 Rakeya, 2 Abominable Unchained Soul, 3 copies Soul Disaster, and 3 Sarama. So the way I play the deck is essentially using trade-in if I manage to get more than 2 copies. Trade-in, discard, draw. And then if I then set the spell and traps, activate Sarama or even any of these other cards to destroy, pop, then special summon onto the field. Firewall Dragon is just there for display only, so Abominable Unchained, Nightmare Phoenix, so Anguish. It's almost complete. I wouldn't actually say it's a complete deck. almost complete build. I'm still trying out different other combos to see. Okay, so I think I just show you how I play my Unchained deck. So let's duel against her. So I actually did try this deck out in the previous PvP event, the one in July. I did try it out. I think that was during, yeah. So yeah, it is a fun deck. I'm really hoping that because most of the time it's something like this, the opening hand.
I'm Rin. I'm ready
Okay.
to
Duel!
So escape of the Unchained, and then target Unchained card as an Unchained shall set to the field, destroy one card you control. Okay, what I would normally do, okay, draw, Abominable Unchained, set,
I'll set a card.
activate Abominable Prison,
I activate a spell card.
so I'll be getting this card into hand real quick, and I'll activate Trade
From
In,
my hand, I
sending
activate
this
a
to the
spell
graveyard,
card.
draw 2 bonus cards, normal summon Unchained Twins Sarama, Sarama's effect
My monster's
activates,
effect activates.
bring this one onto the field, and then destroying one copy of Escape of Unchained. Escape of the Unchained's effect. Yes.
I activate a trap. Show yourself. I special summon a monster.
So normally the field is normally like this in the initial beginning.
Battle.
Well, not
How's
actually. I
this?
shouldn't have used the effect of this. I should have just activated this effect first.
How's
Attack.
this? Direct attack.
I'll get you for that.
My monster's effect activates.
Hop.
My monster's effect activates.
You can count on it.
It's a good thing I didn't take you lightly.
Okay, good question, Eric. Alright, so let me click this away first. So, Eric, to answer your question first, you come here, you'll see episode 1, 2, 3. Episode 4 is where you unlock Rin as a playable duelist. You had to get 990,000 points over here to unlock Rin. Lulu initially is 57, Rin is over here. So episode 4 is already available, unlocked right now. So you gotta grind for the points to get there. And let me tell you, it is a lot of points. Look at how much I have to scroll. I have to get just to get there. And I'm only just over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, episode 4. So how you get the points is to duel against them at the gate to accumulate your points. Yeah, Rin. Oh yeah, before that, let me tell you, Rin's deck, the Wind Witch, is a pretty good deck overall in comparison. So I actually tried her deck just now when I was dueling against YuGiOh as well. Rin or Lulu? Character wise, Lulu is okay. I prefer Lulu, soft-spoken, those kind of types. Rin is okay as well. Just that when you see how she treats YuGiOh, you'll be laughing your ass. You'll be laughing a lot. So yeah, so right now I can go through with you the current level up rewards as well since you're here. So for Lulu, the 3 cards you'll be obtaining from her level up is 1, 2, and 3. You'll be getting 3 copies of this. Nightingale is an ace card, by the way. Starling, and also 1 copy of Sparrow. That's pretty much all that they give you for her in terms of that. And then clicking onto the event page as well, you'll get to see like their ace card. So in comparison, Winwitch Winterbell is a much better card in comparison to Lyrilusk. Lyrilusk, you can if you are able to pull off the combo, then good for you. But with Winwitch, if you compare the combo overall, it's kind of like Trick Stars. You do burn damage, and if you have Diamond Bell on the field, burn damage, and then destroy something on the field. It's kind of like Trick Stars kind of combo, but at least their monsters have higher attack points. Also, the cards I do recommend you playing with them is Summon Storm. It has a much more combo overall in terms of going with the with a wind kind of archetype, as you can see. So if I think about it, in Duel Links thus far in the whole Yu-Gi-Oh's history, for playable Duel Links characters, these two are the actual canon couple. Because earlier on the stream they were actually being eavesdropped on. Let me see if there is. I think there's a scene album here. I can check it out for you guys. Event story right there. We can play this. So the boys are actually eavesdropping on the girls in this conversation. So essentially they actually were talking, and then the 3 of them are eavesdropping on their conversation. And as per usual, literally dropping hints that Lulu and Yuto are a thing. Yuto is even blushing in this scene. He's blushing because Rin is literally talking about him. Then at this instance, the overprotective brother comes out and challenges his sister's boyfriend. It's actually kind of funny. So character unlocked for Lulu Obsidian, and then the duel. Yeah, there's a lot of it over here. So pre-duel conversation as well. So if you're actually interested in reading on the event story, you can click on this one and basically watch the episode and dialogue as it plays out on its own. Okay. Alright. So that's all in terms of the character. Actually, there was a trial that you can try out Rin and also Lulu's deck against Yuto earlier on in the stream. I actually did that. My jaw. Ooh, my jaw. So as you can see, the duel is so you gotta grind a lot just by facing them at the gate. So currently for Lulu, her deck, I'm actually using a Harpy Lady deck to go against her. And the best bet to actually grind for the event is duel level 20.
I'm gonna soar through the sky like a bird! Remember the number 1 duel! It's my turn.
Oh, this is a good card. Right, normal summon Harpy Lady onto the field real quick, and then set one card down.
I'm setting a monster. With that, it's my turn. I draw.
Hysteric Sign, perfect.
From my hand,
Activate Hysteric Sign, get one copy of Eldritch Egotist into hand. Target one beast from the other in this one face up monster opponent, return them to hand. And face this card in the graveyard. Face up monster, I can't actually bounce it back.
get ready.
So what I can do now, I can go into one Cyber Slash Harpy Lady right on the get-go.
I synchro summon a monster.
And then I'll activate Elegant
From
Egotist.
my hand, I activate my monster's effect.
Bounce your set card back into your hand. And bring out one Harpy Lady onto the field. Activating Oracle's effect, special summon on, and face I can get a spell card into my hand from the graveyard. I can go into Harpy's Conductor 1 and 2.
I'm counting on you. I link summon a monster.
And now,
Let's
battle.
round.
Quick victory, fast and simple, just like that. So this is so actually if you think back last year or the year earlier on, even till now, Harpy Ladies are still a pretty strong archetype, even in PvP. Not that many people use Harpy Ladies. The most common decks I see are the Agents archetype, the one with Hyperion, and also the Dark Fluid, some Unchained, Shiranui, Arrow Mage, that's one of the few as well. Time Lords as well, but most of them are not as many as the main ones I mentioned earlier on. So in terms of points wise, that's actually how you grind against for the event to get points. Just like that, I got 716,000 points at one go, so I still have quite a bit more to get to unlocking Rin as well. So that's actually how the entire approach for grinding against event goes as well. Also, another pro tip I can give to you guys when you go against these kind of duelists, use the items. Result Booster is number 1. Result Booster gives you additional points that contributes to your cumulative reward system as well. So that means you'll have much more points multiplied at the end as well. I'm actually interested in knowing when the main box is coming out, since I already have 1,000 gems at standby. Okay, that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad.
Here I go.
Alright, normal summon, Cyber Harpy Lady, set one card face down, and I'll just end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. It's my turn.
Set the monster, that's cool, that's cool.
I draw.
Gildos,
From my hand, I activate
another Harpy
spell
Lady onto the
card.
field.
Get ready.
This kinda hurts, but that's fine.
Special summon a monster.
Alright, so let's go into Cyber Slash Harpy Lady.
Appear. I synchro summon a monster.
Hysteric Party,
Over my set
so we'll
card.
be discarding one. Activating Harpy Lady, Cyber Slash Harpy Lady's effect. Bounce that back into your hand. 1 and 2 back onto the field, just like that. See, that's how versatile the Harpy Lady's archetype is. Like, you set one, it will be, essentially they'll just bounce it back into your hand with any of their back row cards. You activate spell cards, they can bounce. You don't activate spell cards to make your cards bounce. That is kind of the quick overall combo going forward with that. Also, I'm leveling up Lulu as well because I want to get the stuff. The new main box, let me click through this first and let me check out the announcements real quick for you, yeah? Alright, so there we go. No announcement. Yeah, there is no announcement on any upcoming main box as well. It's just about the box sale, just about sales, and that's about it. But let's check out the incoming updates. Okay. So right after we are done with the Lulu and Rin event, we have WCS, Duel Links WCS as well. September 7 to 8 for regional qualifiers. Then that's actually for those who managed to qualify in the late game as well in the previous WCS. So after the Rin and Lulu event, we'll start the KC Cup. And for some reason, I'm not excited because the KC Cup, the rewards are pretty much the same. Wave Duel Scramble, Duel Capsule. Okay, Massive Burr. New cards added and updates to various features. And create even better experience. Oh man, this is good. Alright, so Wave Duel Scramble and also KC Cup right after this the Rin and Lulu event. So as you saw on screen, no announcement of new box. It's gonna be a quick guess, but I'm gonna assume that it's coming out. Because during those dates, okay, so right now the latest box is the Ray of Aura box and also Transcendent Gaias, Miragias. Yeah, nothing new on this end. Although there's a sale going on, so might consider. Ray of Aura is the latest one. We don't have any other box aside from that. So I'm gonna assume, as I mentioned, the 8th or 9th of September, nearing the end of the event, that's when they normally come up with a new box. Because right now, if I go in this go into the deck itself, and go into Lyrilusk. Yeah, Nightingale is obtained from there. Wait, I haven't obtained my Lyrilusk monster yet. Ah, there she is. Yeah, so up until now, the only Lyrilusk monsters we have is Nightingale, Swallow, and also Cobalt Sparrow. So these are the only 3 Lyrilusk monsters that we actually have. Well, actually there are 4 if I remember. There's actually 4. So event exclusive card. Cobalt, and then that one, the Sapphire Swallow, Cobalt Sparrow, Recital Starling, and finally Nightingale. These are the only 4 Lyrillus cards that we have in Duel Links right now. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be on the 8 or 9 when they come with a new box, because normally, based on Duel Links history, they always come out with a new box at the final episode, which is on the 7th of September or slightly more. It's normally around the time when the event is almost the midway point to ending. That is when they will come up with a new main box, or as well as a new challenge where you can duel against Lulu and Rin at level 50. It could be a reenactment of when YuGiOh dueled the two of them when they were controlled by the Fusion Parasite arc. Could be that, but I'm not sure. We gotta see how it goes forward and how they plan the event as well. So right now Lulu at level 9 and I have 1,173 gems. I can say I'm quite comfortable in terms of what I have right now. So yeah, it's okay, and maybe I'll try out a different deck. Let's see, Selena deck, Bujin, nope. Melodious. What deck is this again? Could be my agent's deck. I hope it is. Oh no, it's my Gem Knight deck. Oh, I haven't updated that deck for such a long time.
YuGiOh Duel School is ranked #1 in
Crank Kids, my second favorite deck to play in Duel Links. Not because it's pretty much a troll deck. So it's not a full built Prank Kids deck, but at least it's playable in a certain extent, I guess. Yeah, I'm playing White Princess for attack reduction because the Prank Kids, they have pretty low attack points as well. Brain Control is here for some reason, I don't know why. I just played there because I got Crackdown. So Crackdown and Brain Control are basically the cards I use to go into the Nightmare Phoenix or Nightmare Cerberus combo overall, while the remaining are Prank Kids cards. Anyway, hello Shay, my good friend, my good buddy. Let's see how you do against my Prank Kids deck, yeah? Good old Shay. Good old Shay.
If you duel, here I go. My turn. I set a monster. I set a card. It's my turn. It's your turn. Make sure you hype up the crowd. I summon a monster. Destroy them. Now's my chance. Attack! I activate my monster's effect. I end my turn. Here I go. My turn. I draw. Come on out. I summon a monster.
Cock a doodle doo.
Let's go. Link summon. I activate my monster's
Lampsey's effect. Frankie drops his
I
effect.
activate my monster's effect.
Special summon Cranky's Fancies onto the field.
I special summon a monster. Turn your eyes to the stage.
And we'll be adding the field spell from the deck to our hand.
From my hand, I activate my field spell. You're gonna love this! Link summon! I activate my field spell. I activate my monster's effect.
And then what we'll send to the graveyard is Prankit's Plan because of the graveyard effect.
Let's go! I special summon a monster.
And now we just do a quick attack.
Attack!
1 and 2. Just like that. The Prankit's deck is kind of slow in the opening, in the starting when you don't have the proper cards. So I was hoping to get more of the field spell because that's actually where most of the combos go forward. Not to mention I wouldn't have to waste my chicken's effect of searching for a Prankit spell or trap. So I was hoping to get at least one more copy of this, and then maybe one more copy of this, but not really. Just to balance out, I think 2 copies of the field spell is better because the fusion is a quick play spell, so that's actually quite good for the floating effects, lamp seas, drop seas, and also fan seas. White Princess is pretty good because you get to reduce your opponent's attack points if you have something set on the field. Not mention if you go up against like cards like Shiranui and all that, their attack points are so much higher than the usual. Is a good card for you to counter their high attack points as well. And it's a good hand trap. I mean, there are other hand traps as well for the whites. Lady in white, let's see. Zombies cannot be destroyed by battle and unaffected by spell or traps. White Mare in graveyard becomes Skull Servant, discard, activate the effect, remove from play Skull Servant, White Mare, return to your graveyard. Reset one, you remove on play Lady in white, so recycling. Send to graveyard, you can send one Skull Servant as well. So there are a lot of cards that you can try out to put in the deck. Like for example, if I were to play the Wind Witch archetype, I would play maybe a few copies of Kiteroid. Yeah, this card is still limited at 2, but I do feel that it's a good card to have if you're playing like Lurelust, especially because let's face it, if you play in PvP, you summon any big monsters, it'll either be banished or sent back to the extra deck with a compulsory evacuation device. Which is why I kind of star most of the cards that I would regularly use. Trade In is 1, Ice Dragon Prison, Floodgate Trap Hole, Crackdown, Call of the Haunted is there just for shit and giggles. Megamorph, Dot Ruler no more, I got 2 copies. This card is actually pretty handy in PvP as well. But at the same time, the opponent don't take any damage from it. Super Poly, Power Duality, Warning Point, Mirror Force, Topologic Bomber Dragon, MST, Karma Cut, Cosmic Cyclone, Xyz, Super Team Body Force, Counter Gate, Wall Disruption, Super Rush Headlong, and finally Mirror Wall. If I remember correctly, I have Nibiru. Let me have a look. I did get. Oh yes, I do have Nibiru. Nice. I'll be adding this to one of my other decks soon enough. So popular cards in the entire setup: Book of Moon, MST, Dingirsu, Forbidden Chalice, 3 copies, Dark Hole, Melody, Awakening Dragon, Unchained, Skullmeister. So this pretty much locks out your opponent's graveyard effects. It's pretty okay. But at the same time, I'm not too keen on using it. So a lot of cards here that you see are mainly the Blue Eyes player deck. And let me tell you, Blue Eyes are pretty strong, but if you go up against Unchained, that's a different story altogether, as you can see from my YouTube shorts. Let me see YouTube shorts real quick so I can share the link inside the chat if you guys are interested in seeing for yourself. Wait. There we go. So this is my duel against Blue Eyes using Unchained. Unchained monsters are pretty strong archetype overall, and I do gotta admit, if there is a way to actually help, like for example, maybe give Unchained a much more versatile kind of effect. Let's have a look at regular fiend, regular like spell and traps for fiend type monsters. Okay, so let's see. Hit Buster. Target, destroy both targets, inflict damage to your opponent equal to original attack. Okay, this card can be useful inside Unchained, but in the Unchained archetype, I prefer to use a floating effect, so this might not be as useful. Supreme King's Castle is a good one as well, because Supreme King's Castle, as long as it's a fiend type monster attack battling an opponent's monster, send evil hero monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard to gain an attack boost. Problem is, we have quite a limited number of extra deck space as well, so that we can't actually do that. Archfiend Mandor, Archfiend Palabrith, Bard of the Dark Ruler. Yeah, a lot of life point burn. But one of the decks that actually use the combo for this is essentially a Bakura deck. There we go.
It's time to duel!
Where are you? There you are.
Observe!
Zord Necrophilia. So for the Zord Necrophilia Bakura deck is just a kind of like a just for fun kind of deck overall. So as you can see, my extra deck is mainly made of the higher level evil hero monsters. That is for a reason, because I'm using it with Supreme King's Castle combo. Anytime I battle or something, I will actually give my fiend type monsters an attack boost. Not to mention, if I were to actually activate this guy's effect, destroy all monsters you control. So graveyard effect wise, I would have something else like this, for example like Jin Presidal Ritual, using it as a countermeasure to bring out something. Extra deck, aside from the heroes, I have Steel Swarm Roach and Evil Swarm Thanatos. Because in this way, at least I'll negate some monster effects while its card is on the field as well. Steel Swarm Roach, on the other hand, special summon monsters, automatically negate and destroy. That's that's all I can say about it. Cursed Necrophilia and Dark Necrophilia kinda like work hand in hand. You banish, special summon this card. Cursed Necrophilia, select the banished cards and reshuffle them into the deck, and special summon this card. So essentially you have two of these two options to go into. Playing one copy is just enough of a safe space. You not want too much of these special summoning conditions in the deck. If your deck itself is unable to fulfill those conditions. So Zord itself, roll 6-sided die, results less than current turn play count, then you can play a Dark Master Zork from your hand. So instant Zork on the field, and it's a pretty fun troll to your opponent if they want to like waste a negate on this card, because you have every other cards in preparation of it. You can even use this Zork as the effect of destroying. If your opponent targets it with an effect that like a mask for example, you can just use it as a tribute summon for malicious hero for malicious edge, just like that. Simple, straight and easy. Not to mention, if you have Super Team Body Force, you can bring out any of these other monsters from your graveyard back onto the field. Pretty neat idea overall, if you ask me. But yeah, I think that's about it, all I can say, because my jaw is really hurting right now. I'm still recovering from the operation. So So I'm just gonna play one more duel, and then I'll just end the stream just like that
Let's
to end
give
it on a
these
high
dueling
note.
fans the
Let's
greatest
see.
show ever. The
Yes.
Phantom Knights cannot be conquered.
相克 and 相生. Let's do a couples duel. As per usual, result boosters for extra points.
Everything is ready to go. Lulu, you taught me to duel for joy instead of hate.
Let's make the whole world smile with our dueling YuGiOh
Duel! Ready? It's my turn!
Mm-hmm.
From my hand, I activate a spell card!
Okay, so here we go.
I
Xiangke
set the
Magician.
pendulum scale.
And also Dragon Pit Magician onto the field. Then we'll Pendulum Summon 1 and 2 onto the field real quick.
Summon my monster. Appear. I special. Okay. I special.
And we'll end our
summon
turn for
my
now,
turn.
so that's all we can do.
I draw. I'm setting a monster. With that,
Ready?
I end my
It's
turn.
my turn. I draw.
Alright,
I pendulum summon my monster. Here I go. I special summon my monster. Appear. I exceed summon my monster. Battle. Get ready. My monster attacks. Now go! I attack you directly! I end
You've
my
done
turn!
whatever you like.
Didn't you hear me? I ended my turn.
I set a monster. I have to find
You
a way to
won't
win.
get another turn.
I end my
I
turn.
draw. Battle! All right. Attack! The battlefield is no place for me. Are you?
okay, and as I promised, I'll be ending the stream real soon. So in a bit, after this initial part of the duel gets processed properly, I'm just gonna let dawdle here just a bit longer. Oh, time reset. Okay. Yeah, we got some event key, baby. Oh, what is up with this deck though? Let me quick look at it. Yeah, 2 odd eyes and then 3 odd eyes Minotaurus. Yeah, so I'm guessing I need at least another 2 copies of odd eyes. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 odd eyes monsters, pendulum monsters, and I still didn't manage to get into one. That's peculiar. Raging Dragon, Ghost Rare copy, very beautiful. So yeah, that's about it for the grinding for this entire stream. And today we managed to unlock until episode 3, where we duel against Lulu and unlock her as playable duelist. It'll take a few more rounds to unlock Rin as well. So most probably I'll do that, on a later date offline. Then I'll basically try to wait until the main box, and we'll think of how to build a proper deck for these two ladies. And no, I will not be falling for your ladies nuts in your mouth jokes. Not today. So yeah, that's all for today's stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Eric and Nelson.
I'm Lulu
Yeah.
Obsidian.
Thanks for
Let's
dropping
have
by
fun.
and chatting with me for a bit. It's been a long time since I chatted with anyone and also talked about Duel Links as well. Also, congratulations to Nelson who managed to get into King of Games as well. So big applause to him. So yeah, leveling up Rin will only give you these 3 cards: Recital Starling, Cobalt Sparrow, and also only 1 copy of Nightingale. One? Yeah, only 1 copy of Nightingale. That's crazy. 1 Nightingale and 3 copies of Sparrow and Starling. That's crazy. So anyway, that's it for the stream, guys. Thank you so much for those who were here and chatting with me. And I hope you guys drop by soon in the future as well. Also, I upload, and also if you want to see more and talk with me more, you can also comment on the stream. Do comments on the stream or my past videos. Check out my other different contents overall. If it does fit your fancy, then maybe you can give the subscribe button a consideration. So until then, I'll see you guys soon in the next video or the next stream, depending on my ability to talk. Because I can taste a bit of blood in my mouth right now, so I'm afraid that I might open up the stitches a bit in my mouth. So yeah, thank you guys so much for dropping by, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, good night, and have a great day ahead of you, and keep dueling. Goodbye.